Madayaw, my peeps. We think of Santa as a jolly fat Caucasian man who wears a bright red suit trimmed with white fur. He has a matching red cap and black boots. He sits in a sleigh driven by 12 flying reindeers. A bag full of goodies is slung behind him as he jumps through the chimney and leaves toys beneath the tree. What is wrong with this image? Madayaw and Maayong Pasko. Welcome to episode 3. This is a Christmas special, so we will be talking about Christmas, Father Christmas. But first, don't forget to like and subscribe. I have other videos and will be making many more. Here are my social media channels. My name is Maita. I'm a writer, designer, teacher, and an unmasker of history. See that happy guy over there? Where did it all start? Not in America, not even in Europe. Saint Nicholas was a Persian bishop. He was thin and dark in complexion. Often he was depicted as a frail old man who rode a donkey and wore a bishop's hat. But he was always brightly dressed. His robes were gold-lined. Saint Nicholas was a rich man before he entered the church, but he used his money to help the poor. One day, he heard that 3 young sisters were be taken to the brothel. They were to be sold as prostitutes. You see, they were on the verge of poverty and had no dowry to get married. Their parents thought brothel was better than life in the streets. At midnight, Saint Nick came by the house and threw some gold coins in an open window. The coins landed in their stockings. This was where the Christmas stockings started. He became the protector of children and sailors. Why sailors? In the 17th century, poor migrants and sailors prayed to Saint Nick for protection. It was them. They brought him to America. Now it was in Germany where Saint Nick evolved. They called him Sinterklaas, or Saint Nick. Claus is shortened for Niklaus or Nicholas. He became white. He wore a white bishop's hat and robe. Behind him was the Krampus. The Krampus was a demon in German lore. While Saint Nick rewarded the good children, the Krampus rewarded the bad children with coal and stockings and nightmares. For the irredeemable children, he dragged them to hell. In 1820, Santa appeared in the U.S. department stores and posters. He was depicted also as a white man, with long white beard and brightly colored robes. He was popular with the migrants, so much that the big stores had to take note of this unknown saint. In 1931, Coke had a rebrand. Coke, yes, that Coke, had changed hands countless of times, and the current owners needed a unified front. They also needed to sell their Coke as a beverage, not as a pharmacy tonic. Back in the days, soda fountains were found in drugstores. Coke, containing coca leaf extract, yep, cocaine, was marked as a headache cure, really. When cocaine was banned, they used caffeine instead. So Coke became a caffeinated drink. But they wanted to sell it as a refreshment. What better time than Christmas time, where people ate the best food and drank to excess. They commissioned an artist to make Jolly Saint Nick into an image of prosperity and joviality. Remember, this was the Great Depression. Poverty was widespread. People needed to feel good again. The image of a jolly saint spreading Christmas was very appealing. A year after that, Father Christmas was painted with a Coke in his hand. And another year after that, he got an assistant, Sprite Boy. Sadly, people didn't take to Sprite Boy. However, 18 years after his creation, Sprite had its own beverage. He didn't become part of Christmas anymore. After Coke launched Santa and its success made the company, everyone took to the image of Saint Nick. gone was the thin black man, and in came the fat white man. His story evolved to him living in the North Pole, having a wife, and tons of elves to help him give presents. Soon he had 12 reindeers who represented the 12 days of Christmas. Rudolph became a popular figure. Songs and other branding and merchandise came. Well, have I ruined Christmas for you? I only meant to unmask him. I hope you enjoyed that. Please see my other videos. Like and subscribe, and see you again soon. Just a reminder to be more conscientious this Christmas. Reduce, reuse, and recycle. Don't know what to give? How about a book? An ebook, that is. Shameless plugging here. This book of mine is available on Amazon. It's about a young boy with a golden heart. And sometimes, that's all we need this Christmas. It's a steampunk story about generosity. Links in the description down below. Don't forget to follow my social media channels. Hope you get in touch. Once again, this is Maita Unmasking History. Maayong Pasko. See you again.